Chris, I'd love to talk to you a little bit about perseverance because I know that you've had, as you talked about, businesses that have succeeded and failed. And I know even within the student works management program, there have been businesses. You told me a little bit about Home Depot in the
Yeah.
early 2000s. Why don't you share that story with the listeners?
Yeah. So we, I was looking to, grow my business, and one of the, I couldn't figure out ways to really grow my business, and to me, the whole idea of life is to become as successful as you can be, as contribute as much, grow as much, be the biggest tree
Right.
you can be in the forest. So we were running. One of the things that we were looking at doing is running a professional painting model. And so we had started to do that. We started going down the road, and then all of a sudden we heard that Home Depot was looking to create a national paint supplier where they would provide leads, and we would operate under the Home Depot brand, and or somebody would operate under the Home Depot brand, and we would provide services. So because of our brand and our success, and they gave us the opportunity to basically run all their stores right across Canada, and we built out a network. So we went from $300,000 in sales to $26 million in 5 years. We raised over $1 million, had a whole bunch of my friends, threw a whole bunch of money in myself. We took all sorts of talent from our business to grow it. We grew it into the United States, about a third into the United States. And ultimately, there's so many great things that we did, like in terms of doing that much business, doing it that fast, growing, developing, working with a really incredibly world-class organization like Home Depot. But ultimately, what we did do was lose an enormous amount of money, and it was really, really painful. They decided to pull out, and it was over time. And basically, I think what Home Depot decided was Home Depot services, that type of a service, there's risks around safety, there's risks around clients, and they just felt like, let's get back to the core of their customer. And ultimately, that business ended up being a big, quote unquote, failure. Now, it's all how you look at your life. To me, it was just a big wake up call around really what's true is I was looking for a financial gain. And so really I was looking for money above contribution, and so one of the things that we did when we saw the business wasn't going to make it, we basically started just doubling down all of our efforts around student works. And as we were doing this Home Depot business, we actually were creating all sorts of new ways that would build our student works business. And over time, at the same time, our business was like $5 million. And so since then, we're going to do over 20. So it's just grown and grown and grown and grown. And it's been, and so for me, it was like, I'll never do anything else outside this business. Like, this is the main hub. And that was a really major lesson. It was a very painful lesson, but that's sometimes how life is. And really, we understand as well that really what we're about is student leadership. Like, that's really what I've put my life to, other than my family, but that's really what my business career has been about. And on the other hand, like, candidly, I look and it would have been tough to say no to Home Depot, because one of the biggest brands in the world's tapping you on the shoulder and says, here, we think this could be really great. And by the way, the amazing people I work with at Home Depot, there were just some really, really amazing people. I know when they gave us this opportunity, they thought this would be really, really powerfully successful for us. Didn't end up working out for them, didn't end up working out for us. No hard feelings, or at least on my part. And I know on their part, or whatever, those people who I'm thinking of, it just didn't work. And sometimes that's how life goes. It's not like, oh, someone's bad, someone's not, someone's, dishonest. No, it just, the strategy didn't work.
If you liked the clip, check out the full-length episodes on your favorite podcast app or on our website. Subscribe for more clips on YouTube.